Hi everybody, it's Krabby Game Guy. Welcome to episode 15 of our XCOM 2 War of the Chosen playthrough. This week we are faced with a guerrilla ops, and we have three choices. We can neutralize a field commander for an engineer. We can get some supplies by hacking a resistance computer. Or we can get a scientist. I think we're going to go for the engineer.
Setting course for the Arctic.
Gonna take the Templar with us this time around. We'll take Klein as our sharpshooter, Smoke Show, Outrider as our Reaper, Dolly will be our Grenadier, and we'll take Coyote as our Ranger. I need to point out that Klein is actually wearing the spider suit, so she will be able to use a grappling hook to get up on higher ground, hopefully.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5. We've been given a prime opportunity to disrupt Advent's operations and delay their current plans. One of their field commanders has decided to tour the actual field, and we're going to make sure he never leaves there alive. Once you hit the ground, find our target and eliminate him as quickly as possible. Menace 1-5, we're tracking the Advent General and his escorts, but we don't have an exact fix on their location. Sweep the area and eliminate the target along with any other hostiles that stand in your way.
As Templar warriors, my followers specialize in wielding psionic energy.
Okay, all I really want this Templar to do is wield the doorknob of this door so he can open it and we can get through without losing concealment.
The very fabric of the world around us.
And he does it. So the Templar's already paying off.
The path is clear.
We'll move up carefully. Never know what might be waiting for you on the other side of that door. We'll send Outrider out a little deeper.
No time to spare.
That was a misclick. I wanted her on this side of the door, not the other side, and fortunately she doesn't pop any pods.
Moving out.
We'll try to keep everybody in cover as best we can. As we're dashing, Dolly notices a Berserker and what looks like a Stun Lancer. So we will have to watch out for that. I think that's our first Berserker. So we will have to figure out how to deal with him.
Double time.
We'll move Smoke over to that side. And Klein, our sharpshooter, will move her over there as well. Coyote has another move. I think we'll move him over in this direction to give some support to our Reaper.
Okay.
We'll move Dragonova perhaps up to high ground. Or maybe just in full cover. Yeah, I think full cover is the right idea. And she is right next to that Berserker and the Stun Lancer, and also notices what looked like Faceless.
Moving out.
We'll move Smoke over to the other side of the door. Dolly, it looks like she's limited in her moves. And we don't want to trigger anybody on this turn. We'll move her back a little bit, I believe.
On the move.
We'll move the Warlock, who is our Templar, a little bit closer. And we will move Coyote right up next to the edge of the train. It doesn't appear like anybody has a shot, so we'll go into Overwatch.
Got it covered.
Scanning.
We'll hope that everybody stays concealed, and they do. See if we can get a claymore over in between those two enemies. Even though she only has sight on one, she can get over there and approximate it a little bit.
It requires patience.
And unfortunately, she doesn't have line of sight to the claymore, so she will have to wait this turn, or someone else will have to take a shot at it. Surprised that Coyote doesn't have a shot at it. But I also don't want him to move because he might lose his concealment. He does have a plasma grenade. Maybe we can toss that on top of the claymore and get some damage on both. We'll move Klein up to the top of this train. She does have death from above, and hey, guess what? It's our general that we're after, so surprised to see him so early in this mission, but means we can take him out sooner. Let's see if we can throw a grenade on top of that claymore. Yes, we can. And hopefully we'll get some damage on the Berserker, and the Stun Lancer's killed. That's great. Good damage. We're revealed now. We'll move Dolly up to this doorway. Smoke Show can move to this subway door. And open it. And has a line of sight on the general and a purifier. Let's go ahead and take a shot at one of the two of them. Let's go for the general. Smoke's a good shot. She gets 6 damage. That's really good. Right out of the gate. Very nice. Let's put that grappling hook to use. There are 2 faceless. But Klein has lightning hands to use, so we have the purifier, and she can take out the general. Let's do it. Very nice. Just the way we drew it up.
Menace 1-5, kill confirmed. That's how it's done. We need to clear the area
Okay.
of any remaining hostiles. We can't allow them to recover the general's body.
She does another crit shot on this purifier and gets 4 crit on it, so another good shot. Dolly, I don't think has a shot. Can she teamwork with Smoke?
No retreat.
We shall see. Smoke does have a shot at that faceless, and let's see what she can do with it. Ah, very nice.
He wants some more.
There's a repeater on that gun, and it comes in handy right there. We do have a berserker over here that we still need to deal with. Coyote also has a faceless to mess with. He runs right by the berserker. And now has to deal with both of them. Maybe a slash will get the job done here. He only gets 5 out of the 6 he needed for damage, but that is why we have a Templar. Let's put him to work. And he gets a kill. Very nice. We'll go ahead and parry him.
Strength of the Templars ebbs and flows with the tide of combat. As we focus our energy, our power
And here comes that faceless.
unleashed upon our enemies.
And he takes a swipe at both. Fortunately, the Templar is parried, but our Ranger is not. Looks like we have another berserker. And another stun lancer to deal with.
Sie flankieren mich.
Klein has a shot at the stun lancer. And she takes him out. Very nicely done.
Wir waren das jetzt.
And she still has another move. We will do that later. Let's see what Smoke can do with this purifier. She gets the kill.
Gonna need to reload soon.
We're mowing through them quick, people. 5 points on the faceless. Very nice. Dolly has yet to do a whole lot in this mission, but she moves closer to the faceless and has a shot. 73% she could actually take him out. She gets 4 damage. And guess who's standing right next to him? The Templar. Very nice. And picks up an Illyrium core, so he'll parry. Coyote has a med kit and will heal himself. Let's see, we'll move him into full cover for right now, because we do have a berserker to deal with. We'll move Klein down, and perhaps she will have a shot next turn. The berserker moves in and goes after Warlock and is parried. We'll move Outrider inside of the subway car. She can get a shot and try to lower the health points on that berserker. Because there is a guy standing right next to him who can definitely finish him off if we can get those points down. Dolly doesn't have a shot. We'll see if Smoke can get in position to get a shot.
Here I come.
Try to keep her in partial cover. She does not have a shot. However, Klein can probably move up and have a pistol shot.
Jetzt komme ich.
And she does. Let's see how much damage she can do. 3, not bad. Remember, we have Coyote over here. He can take the damage down a little bit further and then make our Templar's job a lot easier. So let's go ahead and just finish it off right here. I love it. 3 kills from the exact same spot on the map. That's very nice. 1 wounded. And a very nicely done mission, if I do say so myself. That's not too bad. Love that Templar. Looks like he's going to get a promotion, too. Let's see what other powers we can give him. Overcharge is great. Generates more focus. Aftershock is good. And for 10 points, I think Aftershock is probably the right call. Smoke Show gets a promotion. We will give her threat assessment. And we'll go back and do covering fire when we have ability points. We got an Illyrium core and a couple of new autopsies that we can perform when time permits. And we got an engineer. And we also countered a dark event that advanced the Avatar project. So all around a very, very valuable mission and a very successful. Alright, what shall we do with this engineer? We've got 8 days left on clearing alien debris from this room. I think that's probably the best place to put him. And that will probably reduce it to 4 days, I would imagine. It's an opportunity here for supplies, and gosh, we never have enough supplies, so it's probably a good idea to take supplies. So let's go at least get it started. See if we can put a little money in the bank for when we need it.
Commander, there were a few
And it looks like we have some wounded, but
after a few days rest.
we have gotten another step closer to getting the assassin. So not a bad covert mission either. I think reducing the Avatar project is probably what we need to do. It's getting a little close. Let's send the Templar out. He's down on will, but is in full health. We'll also send Zhang out with him. And in 6 days, we will have the results of that mission. Let's go back and work on these supplies a little bit. And the alien debris are cleared. That is great. Unfortunately, we don't really have enough supplies to build what we want to build right now. So, let's put an engineer on the power relay and give us a little bit more power. And yes, I do realize that we still have to upgrade the workshop, so we will get to that.
Commander, the aliens can
And it looks like the Avatar project is advancing even faster.
We'll need to move fast.
Located.
Okay, we have 76 supplies. That's not a bad payoff.
I appreciate you recruiting new staff for the engineering team, but as it stands, we have people.
And hopefully we can build something here, and we can. We have enough supplies to build the training center, so that is, it's going to advance our abilities very rapidly. So in 6 days, we have a training center that we can use. We can increase bonds, and we can also give extra abilities to XCOM soldiers. Let's go finish off this
Regional zone.
contact with India. We've been working on that for what seems like weeks. And we're very, very close, so it shouldn't take long at all. In fact, it's almost instantaneous. Welcome to India. And welcome India to the Resistance. That's 90 supplies each month.
Tax
And opens up a few more opportunities for us to add some regions. Tactical analysis is very close. If we had more supplies, we could build a radio tower and have tactical analysis available to us. Unfortunately, we only have 68 supplies, and it looks like 94 is the cheapest we can build that tower. That one's 106. I have 51 alloys, but I still want to keep that mission alive, so let's go ahead and scan for those alloys. I find if I have a couple going and I switch back and forth a little bit, it keeps them all alive and allows us to do them all. Sabotage from the assassin, that's disappointing, but and there's another avatar point for us. And another facility in New Mexico, but guess what? We just countered that with our covert action. So we can take 2 off the board there and go for another covert action. Well, I'm thinking we need to go ahead and go after the Warlock. The sooner we can start taking out the Chosen and getting our hands on those weapons, the more effective we're going to be. We'll send Harrington because of the fear of mechs, which, you know, on second thought, I think I'm going to go ahead and just put him in the infirmary and get rid of that. He's way, way too good of a soldier to be using on covert mission after covert mission. Let's just take the 5 days and get him back to normal. We'll choose another lieutenant to send out to hunt the Chosen. The Warlock specifically. Looks like we have Harris available and Klein. Harris has full will. Klein is down a little bit. We'll send her. And let's keep sending Shang out. She does great. We'll have another soldier. And the Templar, we can send him out and give him a little bit more battle action.
We will work hand in hand with our new allies.
And it looks like we have our next mission. It is a retaliation site, and I have no doubt that the assassin will be present at this one, so that'll make it extra tricky. But that's where we're going to call it today. I appreciate you guys watching. It's a short episode today, but we got quite a bit done. If you liked what you saw, give us a like. If you liked it enough to subscribe, I hope that you will subscribe and press the notification bell to let you know when we have new episodes available. In the meantime, I'm Krabby Game Guy. I appreciate you watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks.